What do we got there, Sam?
Well, Jim Jones.
What'd you do? What's the Haps down in Jonestown?
No, there's no
what's
one.
the Haps?
There's no one there anymore.
Yeah.
But
really?
yeah, they're all.
I thought maybe one would be kind of hanging around there.
Yeah.
No.
Just seeing what's going on.
Well, Jim Jones used to pump everything through a PA system.
Yeah.
So these are the last tapes when he was trying to convince
Kill everybody?
Yeah, this is him convincing everybody to kill themselves.
How did they tape it?
I have no idea. I wasn't there to tape. I'm just here to collect the.
Oh, okay.
What's
I thought
been
if it went out over PA,
yeah.
Did he record it first and then just play it?
No. This was
Or
live.
he said it, and did somebody have a giant tape recorder from back then and
reel to reel or something?
yeah, record it? Because you know you can't just hold up your cell phone.
No.
Can't hold up that jitterbug.
No, they didn't have them back then.
No.
So he's broadcasting to all these tapes to his followers?
No, yeah, but this is like live. He's got a mic in front of all his followers.
Holy shit. So the first one is Jim Jones justifies killing the congressman and the members of his church that were leaving.
Right, because this was like what led up to,
stupid people wanting to leave. And he said,
Yeah, they
"Fuck
wanted
that,
to
you ain't
leave."
leaving.
But he said they could leave, and then as they were getting on the plane to leave,
Oh yeah, they
the truck
opened up.
came and blasted them all, just shot them all. And so then he said, before anybody else comes here, we have to all kill ourselves because they're going to make us look like villains.
Now I
Wow.
put us all in Dutch.
Right.
Here we go.
Time to kill yourself.
To sit here and wait for the catastrophe that's going to happen on that airplane, it's going to be a catastrophe. Almost happened here. Almost happened. The congressman was nearly killed here. But you can't steal people's children. You can't take off with people's children without expecting a violent reaction. And that's not so unfamiliar to us either. Even if we were Judeo-Christian, if we weren't communists, the world, the kingdom suffereth violence, and the violence shall take it by force. If we can't live in peace, then let's die in peace.
Right.
What the
Wow, he's killing.
Yeah.
Literally. Hey, wow. I don't understand how guys get a following like this.
I don't know. I want to figure that out, though. That'd be cool.
That'd be your next thing?
Yeah.
You could probably pull it off.
Well, you convince all those people to move down to South Africa or whatever. You could probably convince them to kill themselves.
Probably. Yeah.
They're cheering death knowing they're going to die. Like,
Yeah.
wow.
But it's because their Lord there told them.
Does he lisp or is that the tape?
That's an awful lisp.
No, that's him.
If anybody's listening to a guy who speaks like this,
You think, yeah, lisp.
I like
who
that.
the fuck would go, it's time to kill ourselves?
Suffering
Trying to kill ourselves.
Drink the Kool-Aid.
Man, I mean, we all like to follow bands and stuff, but your favorite band gets you to a point where we're all gonna just kill ourselves now. When do you tap out and go, you know what? Fuck you, fuck your music, fuck your shirts and all your merchandise.
Just before, you just watch everybody else drink the Kool-Aid, and then at least you got the story.
Yeah, you gotta leave one guy around to tell the story.
Well, this is delightful. Jim Jones tells his followers there's no way to survive.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. And I bet you they cheer this. Do
Well,
they cheer this?
They know, to them, it's the word of God coming down pretty much.
Of course it is.
With the guy that has a lisp.
Yes, God has a list.
Lisping God.
Yeah.
Lisping God.
My opinion is that we be kind to children and be kind to seniors and take the portion like they used to take in ancient Greece and step over quietly, because we are not committing suicide. It's a revolutionary act. We can't go back. They won't leave us alone. They're now going back to tell more lies, which means more congressmen, and there's no way we can survive.
Yeah, he's gearing them up here, boy.
He's telling them to help the kids and the elderly kill themselves first.
Well, that's very cordial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this from a news crew? Someone saying there was a news crew with a senator when the whole death thing went down. Fast Friday.
Yeah,
that's
but
where the recordings are from.
But not this recording, because when he was trying to leave, that's the news crew and the senator trying to leave.
Right.
Oh,
They
okay.
got all shot up,
They killed the news crew?
as far as I know.
It wasn't all bad.
Jim Jones asked for medication for the children and the elderly.
Aw.
That's nice.
Please get us
He's got a headache. Give him an anvil. He's not feeling too well. Do you have a noose? I have a lisp. I talk like the mayor from Carter Country.
Carter Country. Holy shit.
Chief Roy Moby. Handle it, Roy. Handle it.
Wow, I am surprised you remember that.
Please get us the medication. It's simple. It's simple. There's no convulsions with it. It's just simple. Just please get it. Before it's too late, the GDF will be here. I tell you, get moving. Get moving. Get moving. Don't be afraid to die. If these people land out here, they'll torture some of our children here. They'll torture our people. They'll torture our seniors. We cannot have this. Patty Parks is dead. The congressman's dead. The congressman today's dead. Many of our traitors are dead. They're all laying out there dead. I didn't, but my people did. My people did.
What a lunatic.
Yeah, my traitors.
Yeah, he's
the
saying
traitors are dead.
all the people that he just said you're free to go, he's announcing to everybody those guys are all dead.
Yeah, yeah.
And so you all have to kill yourselves or people are going to come here and torture you.
Yeah, because you're free to go too.
Yeah.
Just like they were. Or kill yourself.
Yeah.
Fucking asshole.
This guy had quite a few people too.
900 and something.
Yeah.
Did any of them survive?
We got
Yeah.
one survivor story.
Yeah.
We'll end on a happy note, Jimmy.
Yeah.
That's what we do today. Or try to.
Dummy.
Jim Jones tries to calm down the children who are dying.
Yes.
We got audio of this?
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of kids crying because they would rather not be deceased.
Not die.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
Holy
understand.
Shit. Oh, my God. You gotta be kidding me, man.
If you're crying, you're dying.
What the fuck?
This is the solution I want for airplanes. Fucking little bastards.
Oh, the parents deserve it, you dummies.
He said that I was watching a documentary before this even happened, like before they even moved, when they were in San Francisco, he had everyone drink Kool-Aid, and then he told them all there was cyanide in it, just to see who was loyal to him.
Oh.
Like, to see who panicked and who went with him.
What happened? Did a lot of people panic?
Well, yeah, some people panicked. They were like, what? But some people stayed with him through that, moved to Jonestown with him,
Wow.
and then actually killed
And
themselves.
then fell for the Kool-Aid thing again.
Yeah.
They were probably like, no, it's really not
Yeah,
cyanide.
right.
And he pulls this gag all the time.
Yeah, oh, come on.
He does this all the
It's not
time.
really cyanide, right?
Children, it's just something to put you to rest. Oh, God. Mother, 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 please.
Mother.
Mother, please, 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 don't do this, don't do this. Lay down your life with your child, but don't do this. Free at last.
All right, the kids are dead.
Keep your emotions down, keep your emotions down. Children, it will not hurt if you'll be quiet, if you'll be quiet.
Yeah.
Oh, this is
The kid's
really
like,
creepy.
no.
Yeah.
No.
Like they're...
Yes.
Because they were all communists, so they were like, we can go to Russia. Like, there were people who said, no, I think we can go to Russia. We don't have to do this. And
No.
they said,
No,
way that's
mother,
gonna work.
mother. No, that won't work.
That's a bad plan.
God.
Plan stinks. No.
This is
Oh,
it.
she said Russia?
Yeah, she said, we can go to Russia. I don't think we have to. And he said, no.
He goes, yes, Russia right to the Kool-Aid and start drinking it, dummy.
But I mean, because he died of a gunshot wound.
Yes.
And nobody knows if he shot himself. Because there were obviously people with guns there because somebody shot the congressman and all the people who tried to escape. So
some of his most loyal followers had the guns.
if you didn't drink the Kool-Aid, they probably would have just shot you.
Yes.
Yeah, they would have. Yeah. They were definitely all around there.
He didn't die with Kool-Aid, though?
No, he got shot.
I think it was
His head.
self-inflicted.
You really do?
Yeah.
There's the picture. Wow. Just
That's
bodies
good.
everywhere.
I like the that when they had a flyover and they thought it was a picnic.
Yeah.
People thought it was a fucking picnic.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it's like when you see that from the sky, you just think, oh, look, colorful blankets are out and people are picnicking. You don't think, oh, there's a bunch of dead people.
900 of them.
900 dead
Oh, wow.
folk.
They're setting up for Woodstock.
Yeah, this is cool.
Cool,
All
man.
little babies down there laying on the blankets.
Look at that.
Bringing back
All
Woodstock.
just laying there
I want
dead.
it. I want to see the Who.
That must have stunk so badly.
Jim Jones says death is something to look forward to.
Alrighty.
I tell you, I don't care how many screams you hear. I don't care how many anguished cries. Death is a million times preferable to 10 more days of this life. If you knew what was ahead of you, you'd be glad to be stepping over tonight. If you'll quit telling them they're dying, if you adults will stop some of this nonsense, adults, I call on you to stop this nonsense. I call on you to quit exciting your children when all they're doing is going to quiet rest. I call on you to stop this now, if you have any respect at all.
I really hate this guy.
This guy is the worst.
He's a dickhead.
Wow, dickhead.
Yeah.
Very good.
So what? The adults now are going, holy shit, I can't sit here and watch my kid
It's like,
die.
oh, you're dying,
I
you're
don't give a
dying.
shit what this means. I can't do this.
And he's saying, stop this nonsense. Tell your kid that they're just resting.
Yeah, they're just resting. Don't tell them that they're dying.
Drink this delicious cyanide Kool-Aid.
Yeah, join them.
Someone really mad. Joe in Ohio. Yes, Joe.
Hey, man, I love this show. Don't get me wrong. You guys are great. You make
Oh
me
boy,
laugh.
that
It's
means there's a
hilarious.
problem. Why don't you
right.
just get to the problem? I don't.
That's okay.
I don't give a shit. People have to preface it. I like, but just what's your problem?
Okay, sir.
Okay, Opie.
Cut to the
problem
chase.
is you're playing audio of kids dying.
We're playing.
Isn't that fucked up? Don't you think that's fucked up?
We're
Yeah.
playing news footage, dude, of an event that happened that really brought cults into light and what cults do. It's a very famous event that happened
30 years ago.
It's almost like playing 9/11 audio or something like that. So what's the
That's
issue?
too soon.
What's the issue with us playing the audio?
The issue is with the 9/11 audio.
What's
you're
that?
not hearing people dying.
Yes, you are. You're just not hearing it
young
as
children
graphically.
Scream and die. No, you hear a plane crash into a building and people on the street go, "Oh my god!"
Like I said,
Playing
no.
this audio, you're hearing kids in the background.
No, you're hearing.
Yes, you are.
But you're hearing kids crying.
fucking dying.
They're not dead.
Yes, you are.
The dead ones
Yeah.
are quiet.
you don't like it, don't listen. It's real news footage. It's audio that exists. It happened. It's a very famous mass killing.
I know.
You don't
You guys
like
are
it,
exploiting
don't
it. You're
listen.
exploiting it and you're making fun of it.
Yep.
Don't you think that's...
making fun of it.
I'm not
you're,
really
you're
making
right.
fun. I'm kind of.
I was making fun of it because
I'm kind of deeply disturbed by the whole
I just
thing.
said I
think
hate this
it's
guy.
thinning the herd. I think these fucking people that went there and followed this jackass all deserve to be laying there with their stupid kids and being dead. Good. Goodbye.
No,
Goodbye.
fair enough.
Fuck them all. Good. They're dead. Fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck them in their dead
I
asses.
agree with you that the adults that follow this ass deserve to die.
Oh, you think the kids would have been any better? Please.
Well, to
they're
be
all
honest, they're
fucking.
innocent, though. They're too young to really know. Right?
Screw it. They belong to the parents. Fuck them. Their property to do what they want with. I could give a shit.
I will say off the subject, that one lady has a very nice hiney.
Little supple dead ass right there. That's before rigor set in.
It's funny. Did you call all the magazines like Life and Time and scold them for publishing the photos?
Yeah, on the cover of
No, because I'm only 25. I wasn't alive when this actually happened.
All right, but so why don't you call them
So
now?
we're
It's
teaching you.
still all over the place.
I've never heard the audio.
So why are you listening if you don't like it?
I
Instead
never
of being
heard
the
the audio
self-righteous, angry young man,
stuff.
why don't
I'm
you
not
just?
self-righteous.
Yes, you are.
I'm self-righteous.
Yes, of course you are.
So you just said it.
Yeah, you
You're playing audio of kids. We know what it is, stupid.
Who cares?
It's a real event.
30 years ago. There's kids right now, this second, that are starving somewhere. Go help them.
Yeah, should we not ever show African footage on the news of people starving, or should we? And you say 9/11 audio is different. No, it's not. You're still watching people die. You're just not seeing it as close.
I suppose, in a sense, that's correct.
You don't
But
like
they're
it?
not dying
Thank you for
at
agreeing.
the moment.
You don't
It's
like
not
it?
the
You don't-
moment of their death.
This
Yes, we
wasn't
are
either.
seeing the moment of their death.
It was the moment before their death. The
And
kids
we're,
are
and we're
crying.
hearing a maniac. Fuck, I've never heard this stuff before, and it's fascinating.
Yep.
It's morbid and it's fascinating.
No, I agree. It is. It's amazing that this happened. It's amazing that there's footage of it happening.
The bottom line is we're hearing something awful that is a real event that happened, and we absolutely are going to play it. And if you don't like it, you don't have to listen to it. But to call up and express like indignation is childish. Just don't listen. Be an adult. Go, I don't like this.
And
It's
go
not
somewhere
for
else.
me.
Yeah,
I'm not going
that's
to
all you have
listen.
to do.
Well,
The show's not for everybody all the time.
At every moment.
Right. There's going to be times you're like, you know what, I'm not into that. I'm going somewhere else for a while.
If I don't like
Hopefully
something-
we keep you interested enough where it's a popular channel and we continue doing our show.
If I don't like something,
That's what we hope for.
I just don't listen to it or don't watch it. I've never called CBS or HBO or any channel and said I don't like something. I just don't watch it.
I did once. Lucky Louie. I called up HBO.
Surprised you got through. The phones weren't busy.
I'm a bit disturbed listening to this audio. I'm not gonna lie to you, but it's, like Jimmy said, it's fascinating.
I think that's what my issue is too.
And I've never heard I've never heard this guy talk before. I don't think, or if I have, it's been many years, and it's wow.
That sounds silly.
You start thinking all sorts of shit. Like, what would it take for people to really believe?
But I mean,
in a guy like this, all the way to the end like this.
He had everyone fooled. The night before, when the congressman was there, he went to like a big party they were having.
I don't understand the congressman's story. That guy was going there to broker a deal, maybe to end this fucking thing.
The ones who wanted to leave could leave.
He went there to see, because there was a lot of controversy around it, and nobody knew what it was. So he went there to see what it was. And like the night before, they have this party, and everybody's celebrating, and he's like, you know, you guys are all happy here. I can't believe what a great time
this
you're
looks
having.
great.
And then people started slipping him notes.
Yeah.
Saying, I want to leave.
Help. I want to leave and I can't.
They won't. And so then he said...
He was able to brainwash these guys to that point. Because weren't they in the middle of nowhere? Couldn't they just, like... I would have just taken a fucking
that made
chance.
it even worse.
They were in the middle of the
jungle.
jungle.
I see the first guy dying, I'm like, I'm taking a chance. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, you figure once he's telling people who wanted to... Oh, the ones who wanted to leave were shot.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what about at night?
There was only one way out, the airfield. Where are you going? These people weren't like set up to go on safari.
I understand that.
They had nothing but the shirts on their back.
Hope for the best.
And there had to be guards. If there's people there to shoot you if you leave, there's got to be guards.
But then the guards have got to think, wow, this isn't going to be good for me in the end.
Guards always have it better.
I want to jump back to what Ann said, though, about what it takes for people to follow this shit and actually go through it and believe it.
Yes.
I'm sorry, who said that?
That was Mark.
Jimmy.
Oh, well, whoever it was. My point is, though, that the adults, you're right, they followed this and believe it. The kids didn't have a choice, and you're right, they belong to the ignorant adults. Fair enough. But still, give them time to grow up and have them have a conscience and decide for themselves, you know? Is that so wrong?
Yes.
It's not what history had in store for these people.
You're missing the point, sir. They were being punished for their naughtiness.
You can't take all this back, but still, it's kind of fucked up that we're sitting here listening to this. And I don't get me wrong, you guys are funny, but you're cracking jokes about these kids.
No, we're not. We're making fun of the guy. If I wanted to make a joke about the kids, I would, but we didn't. We were making fun of the guy's lisp.
I made a crying airplane baby joke.
Oh, that was funny.
Gee, I'm sorry. Oh, wow.
That's
look at
not
me.
too bad. And this is
behind a kid on a plane. Of course, you want to fucking slip him something.
Look, Joe, we're having a discussion now because of these.
Get a hold of yourself, Joe. You're panicking.
Yeah, hang in there.
Just simmer down, Joe.
Go check out the Zeppelin channel for a little while. We'll be done with this in about 15 minutes.
So listen to the new channel, the Jim Jones channel. So Jim Jones is lisping all his favorite hits. Yeah. What's new, Pussycat? I'm thirsty.
Also known as Cinemagic or whatever the fuck that Borefest is. All right, there, Joe.
All right, buddy.
See, we allow you to express your shit on
That's
our
right.
show.
And then we go right back to what we were doing.
Yeah, it doesn't change our opinion, but you get to express it. Let's go to Philly. Rick, what are you doing?
Hey, listen, that last guy was a prick. The moment I started hearing the baby's cry, I turned it down and I turned it back up. I mean, he could have done the same goddamn thing, but he's just a moron. Too sensitive. His parents probably beat him as a kid.
Are you a parent? Are you a parent?
I am a parent. I have a 3-year-old son, but you know
it's always the parents.
It's hard
that
to. That's uncomfortable to listen
to,
man.
It's very difficult when I'm a parent. I'm a parent myself, and it's very difficult to shut up.
You just hate these adults.
He could have turned the friggin' radio down just like I did. You know, he pays and subscribes to the same damn channel I do.
No, his volume was broke. His volume and tuning was broken.
Probably.
He rammed his kid's head into it when the kid wanted ice cream.
Yeah,
you guys are great. I listen to you every day.
It is disturbing.
I listen to you every day.
All right, I know you do. We're great. Shut up.
We're terrific. We rule.
Brian in Michigan, what's up?
Hold on, Brian. It is upsetting to listen to. I mean, even though I don't have kids, it's like you really are listening to parents murder their children, and it's fucking. It makes you want to just stick a knife in these people for doing this. Like, what kind of piece of shit is that? Devoid of any ability to self-think. To follow a lisping guy into a jungle.
Just kill him.
And kill your own kids.
Kill him. Game over.
Fucking bizarre.
Yeah.
Go ahead, man.
All right, let's go, Brian.
Problem, Brian?
Okay, I got... Oh, I'm sorry, Anthony. Go ahead.
Yeah. No, go ahead.
All right, well, I got two things. The first one, from Michigan, white supremacist, love Anthony. Love listening to the show. Appreciate you guys. Anthony, I certainly hope you get line of the day for your line that the babies are crying, but the dead ones aren't making any noise.
Right. Apparently they weren't.
I appreciate that,
Just
but
factual
Anthony,
statement.
got to ask you, could you stop making fun of the white babies dying? They only had a couple of black kids in that group. Please, these are white children.
No, sir, you're not very factual, sir. It actually, there were a lot of black African people that were there.
Okay.
Yes.
Continue to laugh and make fun.
That is hatred, sir, and I shall not stand here and listen to your hatred.
You're not standing, Anthony. You're sitting.
I will not. Well, I won't stand.
Okay.
All right. Let's play another
I think he's doing a wacky bit.
Of course, he has to be.
We did Jim Jones' Death of Something to Look Forward to. We did that clip, right?
Yes.
So we got
something. Oh, you said it wrong. Something.
Jim Jones asked for the vat with the green C so the adults can begin.
The vat with the green C in, please.
Green? It's not even a good cherry.
So the adults can begin. Beg you, don't fail to follow my advice. You'll be sorry.
Whoa.
You'll be sorry. We've set an example for others. We've set 1,000 people who say we don't like the way the world is.
Yeah, they showed us.
Take our life from us. We laid it down. We got tired. We didn't commit suicide. We committed an act of revolutionary suicide, protesting the conditions of an inhumane world.
Who's agreeing with this?
No kidding.
Who's grabbing those cups and going, me first, me?
What's wrong with you?
Let me have the punch.
Yeah, that's where the audio ends.
Yeah, it's just kind of... Well, we got audio of a survivor, but...
Oh, yeah, let's hear that.
Survivor. I'm a survivor.
Someone who's like, I just dumped it out.
Yeah, I didn't drink it. The end.
Just laid down.
Yeah, I faked it.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, a couple people tried to fake it, but they weren't good actors. I'm dead!
All right, let's say hi to Matt in Minnesota. Matt.
Hey, guys, what's going on? Hey, I just want to comment about that first guy that called. You know, I agree with him, man. It's fucking brutal. I understand you can turn down the radio and all that bullshit, but, you know, three of you guys don't have any kids. You know, you guys don't know anything about that. You guys have nieces and nephews and shit like that, but that doesn't hit home like having kids.
Can I ask you a question, though?
Dude, I don't have... Can I quickly say, I don't have kids, and, yeah, that's very, very bothersome to me. Very bothersome.
But let me ask you a
the
question.
Kids cry and shit.
When's the last time you turned the news off? Or like... Or something like that.
Turn the news off?
Yeah.
You know,
they don't show shit like this.
Are you kidding? Dude, are you naive?
They show some real bad stuff.
I love the fucking beheadings and fucking people getting shot in liquor stores and the fucking gunshot wounds to the head, but I don't know, something about this man just kind of hit home to me, and I heard that little kid yell, no!
Yes.
I fucking cringed, and I thought, holy fuck.
You're supposed to. It's disturbing audio, dude. It's disturbing audio. But understand, like you just said, you have a line. Everyone has their line, but you can't impose your line on other people.
No, I know. I'm just saying it was fucking brutal, and I kind of got to agree. You know, it's fucking horrendous.
We disagree. It is brutal. We agree with that, but we're playing it.
We understand people are going to be disturbed or offended by this, whatever. Yeah. I mean, I can't watch beheading videos. I can't.
I never thought we'd get phone calls because of that clip.
I didn't either.
Really didn't.
And some of the fucking, you know, sideways jokes, you know, kind of knocking the kids down a little bit, you know, saying, you know, fuck the kids.
They'd have been fucking, 35 years old now.
Yeah,
they'd have just been wastes of life sitting there.
I mean, just
fucking
byproduct of the
hippies
fucking have a fucking shot at life, you know? I mean, give me
we understand that, sir. It's called gallows humor, and we get it. You think you're coming up with this new revelation? You mean life is precious? We got it.
Oh, Jimmy, of course I don't fucking think so. But I'm just saying, I'm just playing out to say, you know, you don't fucking knock the kids down and say they're byproduct parents, fuck them. That's not how it is.
Nobody means that, dude. We're just shit-talking through horrible audio.
Anthony just said it.
He's shit-talking to annoy that caller.
So I did. I took my little niece and nephew over the weekend, and I punted them out back over my pool because on a bet. See if I could punt my niece and nephews into the other person's yard.
That's okay with them.
He was fucking annoying the other caller
Of course
And you bought a hook, line, and sinker.
No,
I think I sit there and go, fuck the little dying children. Do you honestly think I would say that?
Of course not.
I hate that I have to explain this. The other guy was getting so pissed that I just throw that in to make him more mad.
Yes.
Do you honestly think I'm sitting here listening to that audio going, yeah, die, kids? You're a fucking nut. Everyone's crazy. No one knows me. No one knows me.
I know.
Who knows the real me? Nobody.
Anthony would have dated half of those kids.
I'm sensitive.
All right, thank you, sir.
Punch out your face.
Let's say hi to Mike in Texas. Mike.
Hi, Mike. Welcome to the show. I hope you
What's
like
up,
it.
Mike?
If you want to just step up and take some of that green stuff.
Yeah. My neighbor, I was about 12 or 13, and my neighbor was older, and he was in the Air Force.
Go, Paul.
And he helped carry the bodies, load them in the body bags and put them on the C5.
In a body bag.
That's a hell of a job right there, huh?
Yeah, he's pictured a couple times in life, and he said it was the worst thing he's ever seen. Their bodies were all bloated, and they had to stuff them in the body bags as best they could.
How long were they there for before the people got to them?
Well, I can't remember. I think it was probably 2 or 3 days, because, the word got out pretty quick, but, it took the Air Force a while to mobilize and figure out what they were going to do. I don't think they realized that there was that many dead.
Oh, okay.
And,
did they know the congressman had been murdered, or they just hadn't heard from him?
Well, that's how they figured out what was going on. The word got out pretty quick that the congressman had been murdered.
Is there footage of him being murdered?
I'm not sure.
There's footage of them, running behind the plane. They all started running behind the plane and trying to hide behind tires and stuff. Yeah,
Jeepers creepers.
Yeah,
Jesus.
And they didn't need the Air Force. Well, I guess they couldn't. They didn't supply these guys with any respirators or any of that kind of stuff. They all had kerchiefs tied around their faces to try and stifle the smell. It was just horrific.
I like how he said, and he told me it was the worst thing he'd ever seen. It's like, what could possibly be worse?
Right,
exactly.
And that, second place is a big drop-off.
Yeah.
It's the word like roadkill or something.
Best part, too, is he told me. You can't figure that out on your own.
It's the worst thing you ever seen.
Yeah.
Next to the Yankees blowing a 3-0 lead to the Red Sox.
Right. That was pretty bad.
This is right.
Stop joking.
All right.
Stop joking.
In this post-9/11 world, we've all seen some pretty horrific stuff now, but, back then, I guess it was just
I think we're in a post-9/11 world.
Yeah, exactly.
We're post that.
Exactly. It's the same as a pre-9/11 world.
Yeah. Except 9/11 was in the middle.
We know who the fucking problem is, and we're doing nothing about it. Pre and post the same.
All right, Mike, thank you.
I want to look that up on the information superhighway.
Todd the trucker. Todd, what are you hauling?
I'm hauling gas, guys.
Gas?
Gasoline.
All right.
We need our gas, so
you make big boom.
Go to it.
I watched a special on one of the Discovery channels, and they said on there when Jim Jones ordered them to drink all this Kool-Aid, that the ones that refused to do it, they injected them with needles with the Kool-Aid.
Oof.
Yeah,
well, it's probably just cyanide. They wouldn't put Kool-Aid in
the Kool-Aid needle. Probably just the pure cyanide.
You get a little treat in your veins.
Yeah.
They actually had the big Kool-Aid guy come in.
Yeah, thank you for the Kool-Aid treat.
Kool-Aid
everyone.
He pissed it in their mouth.
All right, let's go to Steve in New York. The big city, the big town, the big apple.
Steve.
The big apple. What's up there, Steve?
Hey, man. Hey, on TV, they said that the special over the weekend that his general that is one of the guys that shot him in the head, was the one that killed him, and he was the one that also killed the senator, and he's one of the survivors. I think he's probably down in jail in Guyana still.
Really?
No way.
No, come on.
Yeah, because there was a bunch of survivors actually on the plane. I think 4 people off the plane actually survived.
Oh, they didn't all die. Okay.
Yeah, the one, there's an aide for the senator. She survived. She got shot 5 times and survived 2 days in the jungle.
5 times, and she's still alive.
Wait, she was shot hanging out in the jungle for 2 days?
Yeah, because they after they shot him, they got away. There were a bunch of them, few of the kids and the aide. They ran to the jungle, and then they ended up getting lost for 2 or 3 days, and they couldn't find them.
With 5 bullets in her?
Yeah. Well, she laid in the bushes for a few days because she wasn't very mobile.
Dude, how much would that suck? 5 bullet wounds and you're getting bit by mosquitoes.
Bugs are on you.
Right. Yeah. And now they're loving the blood that they're seeing on your body. Oh,
see, I could be saying worse things like Pal Talk. I'm reading here, 2 kids, 1 cup. See, that's a horrible thing to say. And you should be ashamed of yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, the video that they had on the documentary this past weekend was pretty. They think this just the audio is bad. That video is it's horrible, man. It really sent chills through me, man. But I couldn't turn it off. So.
Wow. All right. Thank you, sir.
Right, take care.
I'm gonna watch that.
We got audio of the survivor. She was 12 when it went down, and she survived this whole thing.
They were the shocking images broadcast throughout the world. Deep in the jungles of Guyana, a remote agricultural settlement built by...
What a news ass. You're sitting there practicing. No, let me try that again.
In the
jungles.
You just reminded me, when I was driving in this morning, I was listening to Winds.
Yeah.
And I guess they were having some technical difficulties because they were broadcasting over the air some guy practicing one of his reads.
Oh, really?
Great.
So it was layered over whatever story that they were airing, so he just kept going. He kept going, okay, 3, 2, 1, and blah, 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 blah. Oh, wait, you know what? Let me do that again. In 3, 2, 1. It went on for about 4 minutes.
We're here in Midtown where, well, let me do it again.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. We're here in Midtown. That's better.
I think the story trumps your dumb voice. Just talk.
In Guyana, the jungles of Guyana.
John Tyler, more info coming in from Atlanta. He's slurring because he was hopped on Valium and other meds. Is that true there, Sam?
I don't know.
You didn't do your search. Okay. Research. His health was declining greatly by the time this happened. Is that true, Sam?
He looked healthy to me.
But if he was dying himself, then this is easy.
Yeah.
You're just going to take people out with you. Selfish prick. Right, that's what I'm thinking. All right, let's get back to the newsman.
They were the shocking images broadcast throughout the world. Deep in the jungles of Guyana, a remote agricultural settlement built by the People's Temple, a religious group from California led by Jim Jones. 30 years ago, more than 900 members of the temple died in Jonestown, almost all after drinking cyanide-laced grape drink. Yolanda Williams was 12 when she began attending temple services in San Francisco with her parents. Years later, Jones summoned Williams and her family to his compound in Guyana.
This wasn't all it was cooked up to be. It was not.
Really? What told you that?
You know, I'm a little suspicious.
Right.
What? The fact that he lisped and everyone was dead? What tipped you off that it wasn't going to be a big party in the woods?
Right.
No Ferris wheel and a dead senator.
Right.
This wasn't all it was cooked up to be. It was not paradise. It was a concentration camp. It was hell. It was a plantation. And there was things going on that I knew were totally ungodly and inhumane.
Williams and her family managed to flee Guyana just months before the mass suicide.
Just months. Wow, cut out by the skin of your teeth.
Jesus Christ.
Oof. Wow.
I thought she like laid there and the Kool-Aid didn't get on her or something.
Yeah.
Oh, please. She fucking hit the bricks early.
That's like saying on 9/11, I almost took a flight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I flew in August. It's like 3 months before.
Right. I'm technically a survivor of the Trade Center because I was in the Trade Center fucking 8 years before they got down.
I was up
there.
there
The
once
windows of the world.
man,
I had dinner once. Think of what could have happened if I was there that day.
Fool around with the math a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
Could have been us.
Terrible.
Yeah. Hey, more Survivor audio. She was 12.
We made it back out.
What's she laughing at? Survivor laughing.
Because she lived. Right. She got something to laugh about.
What made her laugh, you think? All right.
We made it back out.
The dead people, we missed that.
She was listening to Aunt make fun of the dead babies.
Right.
Yeah.
We made it back out through the power and grace of God and our ability to negotiate with Him. Because
the power of God, but God said, "Fuck these people.
Fuck all the rest of the
go
people.
Fuck yourselves."
Yeah, you get some grace. 900 of them have a sip.
Right.
Yeah.
I heard this lady loud and clear. I didn't hear you dummies. Yeah, God. Shut up. Want to thank God for this win. What? The losing team didn't want it from God?
No.
Shut up. Stupid.
We made it back out through the power and grace of God and our ability to negotiate with him because he was in a drug-induced state. So we convinced him it was in his best interest to let us go and to prove to the people here in the United States, the concerned citizens, other media people, that someone could get out if they wanted to, and we had the freedom, of course, to leave, come and go as we please.
30 years later, Williams says she's using her experience to be a voice for those who died. She's now speaking out against Jim Jones.
Wow. This woman is a day late and a dollar short on everything.
After 30 years, I think he's actually dead.
I'm going to speak out on this guy.
Who's rebutting her?
But she waited 30 years.
She's alone at a debate podium because no one will take up the other side, which is Jim Jones is a good egg.
Look, when you lose someone close to you, the first day or two, you think to yourself, they might be walking through that door. 30 years later, it's safe to say that the guy isn't going to come around.
She's the voice, though, against Jim Jones.
Wow, all right.
Shit, I was trying to get that movement going.
All the supporters he has.
She's now speaking out against Jim Jones.
And he had, in my opinion, and I say this and I'm compelled to say this, he had 917 chances to stop the annihilation, and yet he continued to witness people dying one by one.
Well, she really is fucking bringing a new perspective on it.
Really. Until she said that, I really liked this guy.
And she said he witnessed people dying. Like he killed them.
Yeah.
He gave them the drink that killed them. He didn't just look.
Yeah, he had the tub of it there.
And executioner, my friend.
Yeah.
One by one.
Jones died that same day of a gunshot wound to the head.
To the head.
When he was...
Oh, yeah.
He used to drive buses, like when he was still in the States, he would drive buses around the country and convince, book town halls and stuff and do speeches and convince people who would go to get on the buses with him and drive back to his place, across the country and start just joining his church like that.
How does he?
And then and then they start selling their houses and stuff because he was communist.
Dude, how do you do this? I want to be a cult leader. It sounds cool. Until, the killing part at the end.
Is there a picture of him anywhere? I know, I've seen him, but I don't remember.
Yeah, those dark glasses.
He almost looked like Muammar Gaddafi a little bit.
Didn't he look kind of Hawaiian or something, if I remember?
Yeah, there's something going on.
Something.
Black hair.
Yeah,
dark feet.
Slick black hair.
Yeah, he was fucking swarthy.
Yeah.
He was a real Svengali, this guy.
Svengali.
He sure is, Jimmy. He sure is.
Svengali.
Let's go to Chris
How
the
do you
Trucker.
brainwash people like that?
I don't know. Tony Darrow was very funny. It was after Marshall Whiteapple. Remember they had those people kill themselves? What was it, 50 of them or whatever?
Yeah.
Darrow goes, how do you get people? I can't get 3 people to help me move.
There he is.
That's a young picture of him, though.
Yeah. He looked different.
At the end, he really looked different.
Let's say hi to Chris the Trucker. Chris, what are you hauling?
I'm hauling appliances right now.
Well, that's a pretty vague description.
Yeah.
But washing machines, blenders,
Stoves,
what do you need?
Yeah.
Stoves, stuff like that.
Stoves, durable goods.
I want to agree with you guys. This stuff needs to be shown. I know it's brutal. I don't watch the beheadings because those are too brutal for me. But they need to be shown because the world needs to see that there are psychos out there that will convince you of anything in order to further their agenda. And people need to wake up and not be following all this crap. The KKK, the Aryan Nation, the Nazis, all this shit that people
Oh, I thought you were giving other examples.
In the name of God, they follow this in the name of God, and everyone needs to wake up. Stop following people.
Wake up and smell the grape drink.
I agree. It needs to be shown. If people don't like it, turn it off.
I'm actually, me and this woman are speaking out against Jim Jones.
Yeah.
And I also understand she's condemned Hitler.
Yeah.
And Chairman Mao. What a Johnny-come-lately.
What a zero.
She's a real bandwagon jumper after
Holy
the fact.
shit.
What else?
She just picked the Cowboys over the Steelers in Super Bowl 13.
I was going to say, what else happened in 1978 that we could speak out against, Because the Jim Jones one is covered. There's got to be other stuff that happened in 78 we can speak out against.
The Murderer's Almanac. and she knows what's going to happen.
Jesus.
Hey, there he is. Yeah. See, he's kind of got a...
With thick black hair, a bullet tore right through that fucking dude.
Oh, hell yeah.
He looks like Roy Orbison.
He's got a,
little Mark
he's got
David
a wedding
Chapman.
ring on. Was he married?
No.
No fucking wedding ring he's got there.
Yeah.
Let's say hi to Jared. Jared.
Jared.
Hey, what's going on, boys? I have never heard this audio before, and I gotta admit, it has to be played. And that douchebag that called up, fuck him, man. This shit needs to be played. It's disgusting. It's morbid. But you know what?
Now, that was his opinion. That's right.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Now.
I forgot this is satellite radio, and you have 200 channels to choose from.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, good show this morning. I enjoyed it. My dad was listening to it.
James, New Mexico. What's going on?
Yeah, there's this History Channel documentary that came out a few years ago. It's called Paradise Lost.
Yes.
That was a John Milton poem.
If you go to YouTube and search Jonestown Paradise Lost,
yeah,
you'll see there's like 9 parts to it. It describes how Jim Jones was too much of a coward to take the Kool-Aid himself. He had to shoot himself in the head.
I don't know if you want to say, that's more of a cowardly way than another way. Like, any way you do it is pretty, you got to have some balls on you, I think.
Well, he was too afraid to, for the pain that it might have caused.
He didn't like the taste of grape.
Yeah.
Why couldn't he do both?
Do the old Hitler, you bite down.
Too. How come he's not calling History Channel for, letting them know not to play this stuff either?
Does cyanide, I wonder what it tastes like and how does it work?
It said on the documentary that I watched.
It's delicious.
It said it had a very bitter taste. I don't know where they got that information from.
Like dark chocolate,
Cyanide's
Sam?
very bitter.
Yeah.
Like dark chocolate?
That's what the Goebbels children said, too, when they were being killed in the bunker. That it was very bitter. I'm an expert on child death.
You love it so much.
When they're killed by their parents.
What were you saying, sir?
Didn't matter, Jimmy. I'll just talk over it again because I could give a flying fuck.
I'm sure.
And I'll just say whatever I want because it's my show, and I don't care what this guy is saying, quite frankly.
Sorry, fellas.
So he could just... What? No, I didn't hear your point.
No,
what the hell is like 10:30? Well, yeah, it's getting there. Okay. What?
I'm sure the
yeah, that's just I don't care what he says. All right, enough of you. Don't you understand? I'm never going to let you talk. Hang up.
Let's say hi to Dan. Dan, you had family members. They were part of a cult.
Dan the man.
That's what I like calling anyone named Dan.
Exactly.
Makes him cool.
Exactly.
Yeah, Dan.
Hey, I have some family members that, my sisters were...
Dan the brand doesn't sound as cool.
No.
Go ahead. Dan likes it in the can. All right. Go ahead. Dan the Charlie Chan, you're up.
I love you, Jimmy.
I'm only kidding you, Dan the fan. What's up?
Dan I want to call him Dan the Dan. Because he's Dan.
Now, what's up, Dan the pan? Go ahead.
Anyways, the Freedman standoff up in Montana.
Right.
My sisters were in that, and I remember that shit fucked me up for the rest of my life as far as religion goes.
Are they okay?
Every time,
all right,
I try to go to church or something like that, I get these images pop back in my head of my sisters being in this compound with guys around there with guns threatening to kill them.
Ooh.
Hold on, hey Dan, don't mess with the Zohan. I want to know, are your sisters okay?
Yeah, I'm Dan. I only use my right hand, so.
That's good. It's cool. There's a D in that.
Well, I gained a stroke when I switched, so.
Are your sisters are alive, right?
My sister. One of them is still pretty fucked up. She ended up getting impregnated by one of the leaders, and I've got a nephew that they're trying. That he doesn't even know what happened, but it's she's pretty messed up in the head. She's got some major sexual issues. She'll she's even talking about having sex goals. That kind of stuff really messes.
Wait, talking sex? Had sex with what?
Animals.
Ooh,
dogs, cats, that kind of stuff.
Sister's a fucking good egg.
Hold it.
Well,
shenanigans.
Why?
I'm just calling shenanigans. It's just too much stuff. I don't believe this guy.
I guess we can get one of my sisters.
I don't believe you.
Can we get the one that was fattened up by the cult leader? He pumped that culting seed into her. Potent load right in that fucking womb. How long were they involved with the cult? I was asking if they were a lot.
I wasn't involved with the cult. It was my stepmother that ended up disappearing with my sisters right as they're getting divorced.
Okay.
They ended up going on a really interesting tour of the U.S. and a little motorhome.
It's more interesting than this call.
Was the cult leader endowed? Was he clipped?
Yeah. Big dick on the cult leader?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I never met the cult leader. He's still locked up.
Yeah, but you could have heard from your sister. Did you say big dick?
What animal did she compare him to?
Nice big cock. Well, yeah, what?
Did you call
Great
him
Dane pony?
Donkey dick or old rooster penis?
Old rooster penis?
What cult? What cult was this guy the member of or the leader of? What cult?
Right.
Fast, go.
What color? White.
No, what cult?
What cult?
The womb wreckers of the Lord.
There was a polygamous cult.
What's the name of the cult?
Freedmen they're called the Freedmen.
The Freedmen?
The Freedmen.
Jewish cult?
Oh, the Freedmen.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant the Freedmen.
No, the Freedmen.
Oh, the Freedmen.
Yeah, up in their compound was up in Montana. I think it was out by Butte somewhere.
It's the Freedmen. They're stocked in the toilet.
Wow, we got a couple people that died in Jonestown. Well, their relatives calling in. Charlie in Louisiana. Charlie.
Hey, Aunt.
What's up?
And Jimmy.
Hi.
What's up, Charlie?
Yes. I had my aunt and uncle and their 2 children died in Jonestown. And, dude, it's not even funny sitting here listening to y'all. I like you guys, man, but, you know, that's not even funny.
You got to realize we're playing something as a news event. It's like anytime you play something, now if you're telling the truth, we're playing this as it's a world event, and it's easier to be detached from a world event than anybody. If we look at it like too closely, like every person that was personally hurt by it, then technically we can't make fun of anything.
Can't talk about anything. Yeah, my poor old grandma has the Alzheimer's, and she's like nutty as a fruitcake. And how many times do we make Alzheimer's jokes?
Never, because you said we can't.
I have a famous... I know. I've forbidden all of you from even speaking of it. But it's like there are other things, afflictions people have had that we know, like personally know, and then we talk about it. So you know something? Fuck you. I don't care about you or your dead family. We're going to talk about whatever we want to talk about because...
Well, the kicker with that is, Aunt...
What?
Is that
What's the
they
kicker?
couldn't understand a fucking thing he was saying, and they couldn't stand grape Kool-Aid. Frankus.
That's pretty good. That was pretty good.
That's why I told him to go fuck himself. Yeah, fuck you. I thought he was serious.
That was good. He got me too.
James in Tennessee, what's up?
Boys, how are you today?
Good, James.
There's a lot of stuff that's being said that's a bunch of shit, evidently, because he was married. He was married for about 20 years. He was gay. He got arrested in California for a lewd act in a bathroom. They never came out and said what it was. But he did have sex with men and women.
He's still
no animals. That dude before, he's full of shit, man. But yeah, there was a bunch of people that did escape. The girl that y'all had on there, the black lady that was saying that she's campaigning against him, she was pregnant when she escaped. Her son, when he was 19-year-old, actually killed a cop. He's in jail forever now. The man that was his right-hand man, it was paroled in 2002. He's out and about now.
How is he out?
There's a lot of stuff that's being said is wrong.
Wait, the guy that was out, his right-hand man that
Out
killed
and
people?
about.
He killed people?
You can't just be out and about.
No, he's out and
got-
about.
He got paroled in 2002, smart asses.
You know what his name is? I would like to Google him. I'm serious. I'm not even kidding.
And how was that woman pregnant when she left? When she was 12.
So that makes sense.
No,
well,
no. There was a woman that left there. Look it up. CNN broadcast it the other day. You don't call me a liar. Just look it up.
Is the guy who got out, who was his right-hand man, did he kill anybody or was he just there?
No, he did kill some people, but he
Then
did
how did he get out?
In jail. He was in jail, and he got paroled in 2002.
Right, because he was a good boy.
I don't know if he's a good boy. He might have sucked somebody's dick to get out. I don't know, but he got paroled in 2002.
Probably
He's
did.
out right
Probably
now.
sucked a dick to get out. That's all it takes to get out.
It's a win-win.
Yeah.
There were stories about him, Jim Jones,
Stories
going up to guys like back behind the scenes, and saying, I'll fuck you in the ass if you want me to.
Really?
And the guys, like this guy doing an interview for the documentary, he was like, no.
He goes, I'll fuck you. I'll fuck you in the ass if you want me to.
If you want, I'll fuck you in the ass.
Not even like you can fuck me in the ass.
Right.
Wow,
I'll fuck you in the
selfish.
ass. And the guy was like, no, thanks. And he was like, that's fine. Just let me know.
Wonder if he had any takers.
Well,
He had a 2-hour thing on it over the weekend. It was with Soledad O'Brien. She went there and had all the people.
Yeah, fucking
on
the
it.
ass.
But anyway,
Oh, it's great to go there 30 years after the fact.
Soledad.
Wow.
We're giving her a little fucking in the ass.
He's gone. He's had it with
According to the Wikipedia for Jones, in 73 he was arrested for soliciting a man in a movie theater bathroom known for homosexual activity.
All right.
Wow. But this is my favorite. On at least one account exists of his sexual abuse of a male member of his congregation in front of fellow followers, and it was in order to prove the man's own homosexual tendencies.
Right.
Yeah.
See?
Not his.
And
Exactly. Ha! I got you.
They weren't. How did he get his dick hard then? If he wasn't a homosexual himself, there, Danny.
Well, they don't say to what extent the abuse was.
He's that good.
So he
though.
could have got a butt finger in.
He could fake it like that and get a rod and fuck someone in the ass and go, "Look, see, you're gay."
They were saying that they weren't allowed to talk to each other at all in the compound.
Wow.
But, like, once things did come up a little bit, like, one guy would say, yeah, he said he wanted to fuck me in the ass.
Yeah, me too.
The other guy is exactly what
it
happened.
kind of
He's
spread like
"Yeah,
wildfire.
he fucked me in the ass. The guy's like, he fucked me in the ass.
That wacky guy.
All right.
Why he kept those dumb glasses on? While he poked you in the shitter before he killed you and your family a few weeks later.
His hair was all gelled the whole time.
What a dick.
With Kool-Aid.
He's a dick in your ass
Yeah.
and some cyanide in your beverage. Wow, how tempting to follow this guy. How good a sales pitch do you have to convince people to let you fuck them in the ass and then kill themselves? This is smooth talk.
I got a clip of a news person reporting from Jonestown 30 years ago.
Of all the dramatic things I've ever seen,
Wow.
goodness gracious.
Oh, that's terrible. Oh, no, that's terrible.
That was
That's
fucking in the
awful.
ass.
Yeah.
That was a fucking in the ass. You could tell.
Let's say hi to Graham in Pennsylvania. Graham.
Hey, what's going on, you bunch of cave beasts?
Ling-a-longer.
No, I'll just fuck with you.
That ain't
I heard
gonna
that shit on the
catch
other
on,
show.
I'm
I
sorry
thought
to
it was
say.
kind of funny. Well, anyways, yeah, I was calling. Jimmy was asking how cyanide works. It is a chemical asphyxiant, and it prevents your body from absorbing oxygen.
So do you suffocate or do you get knocked out?
Yeah, well, it just you end up so your cells suffocate because they can't absorb oxygen anymore.
Does it make you so you can't breathe though, or do you pass out first?
Now you can still breathe, but the cyanide actually blocks the receptors in your
Interesting. So you'd pass out. Your brain would get no oxygen. You would pass out.
Yeah, just all your cells.
Your
in
heart
body
gets
just
no
can't get
oxygen, so it stops. Your lungs,
So
everything
you can't
kind of
breathe then.
stops. You could probably breathe.
Yeah, you can try to breathe, but
It's gonna go
oxygen
fast.
doesn't absorb.
How long?
I would think. That would take fucking how long?
I think if you
Probably a
take
minute.
cyanide, you only have like 30 seconds to administer the antidote.
What's the
It's got
antidote?
to be injected in your heart. I think.
Chisholm.
I don't
Be
know.
funny if it was Guyanese dirt and nobody knew it.
It's all right there at their
It's all
mouths.
around you.
Yeah.
Even got some on your lip as you fall face first
I gotta
into
get
it.
back to work. Y'all have a good day.
All right, we learned about cyanide today. Wonderful.
It's funny this guy works for Excedrin.
Yeah, oops.
Tylenol, better reference.
We're getting ready to play What Did We Learn on the Opie and Anthony Show. Jim Jones was married. The congressman's aide is now a congresswoman. Larry, here we go. Ryan in New Jersey, what's up?
Yeah, hey guys. Just wanted to let you know the only guy that was ever tried was a man named Larry Layton. He went to jail in 1984 and he was paroled in 2002.
Okay.
And
how does he get paroled if he was the right-hand man?
He was convicted of conspiracy for criminal acts relating to the murders. He was never actually convicted of any murders.
Oh, okay.
All right. Hey Jimmy, we were in the same second grade class.
Really?
Lindenau School.
What's your name?
Ryan Mattis, Mrs. Kiersing's class.
Mrs. Kiersing, I vaguely remember. Why did you leave school there?
Why did I leave school there?
Meaning, like, we only went to second grade together.
Second grade? What do you...
Because you went on to middle school.
I left school. I went to medical school.
Right.
No, but what happened with third grade? I had Mrs. Hauk.
Yeah, I think I had Mrs. Was it Riker or something like that in third grade?
I don't remember.
But you lived on Fox Road, right?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, I lived on Orange Street.
Jimmy.
Did you guys ever hang out and play Monster Rain?
Yeah.
No, that's...
Did you ever suck Jimmy's little penis?
No.
Was Jimmy a weirdo in second grade?
What do you think?
No,
Yeah.
seriously. Do you got a remembrance of Jimmy as a weirdo?
Cute little boy, though.
Yeah.
He was very tussleable at that age.
I've heard. And Mrs. Osborne, do you remember the principal's name?
At the time it was Mr. Fischelli, wasn't it?
Fischelli, it certainly was.
Yep.
His stepson was a friend of mine, John.
Paul Fischelli?
And he actually married my sixth grade teacher, Mrs. Miller.
Who did?
Really?
Mr. Fischelli.
Inter-teacher marriage. Wow.
Yeah, my last name is Hargis, Paul Hargis. Hargius. The U is silent.
Hargis.
Yeah, Paul Hargis.
Guys, I really enjoy the show.
Thanks, man.
All right.
Take care.
Hey, wait, dude, before you hang up, is anybody that we knew dead or like, or they all right?
Well, why don't you just go?
He is.
Let's say hi to Pat and Belmore. Pat.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Yeah,
Hi, Pat.
cyanide is an excruciatingly painful death.
How would you know?
Yeah, I read stuff about when they use cyanide in gas chambers. There's also a really, really great documentary PBS did on American experience called Jonestown, The Life and Death of the People's Church, I believe. It's interviews with a whole bunch of survivors who were involved with the cult, how they got brought into it. Really should check it out.
All right, thank you.
I want to look up this guy, Larry.
But by tomorrow, we're not even going to remember this because then it's going to be 30 years plus 1 day.
Yeah.
Today's the big day.
Yeah, I remember. I was
right, thank you,
27
sir.
when that happened. I was there, and I went around pinching fannies. I thought they was all sleeping.
Oh, my God.
All those heinies. I didn't know what to do, so I pulled down a few undershorts. I'm like, what's going on here?
Time to play. What did we learn on the Opie and Anthony show?
Here
comes. What did we learn? What did we learn?
What? Yes, what did we learn on the Opie and Anthony show? Let's say hi to Michael on Long Island. Michael.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Today we learned that Dan's sister takes it in the can.
Yeah. We did learn that.
Yeah.
Right. I learned that somehow, some way, Howard Stern is going to blame us for what happened in Jonestown.
Exactly. Look out.
What did we learn? Sponsored by WebEx still? Are we holding meetings still or what?
WebEx.
Rob, Sacramento, what's going on? What did you learn on the Opie and Anthony show today?
Well, I learned that if you want to have lots of gay sex and stop cruising movie theaters, you just start a cult.
Start a cult. Have gay sex. There you go. WebEx.com sponsors Line of the Day. Also, what did we learn? You hold the meetings, you make presentations, and you do it from the comfort of your own home.
How handy.
Or office. Check it out at WebEx.com. Let's say hi to Penis Wrinkle.
Penis Wrinkle?
The Penis Wrinkle. What's up?
Yeah, I learned that if you buy Dennis Leary's book at Amazon.com, it refers you to Jimmy Norton's I Hate Your Guts.
Thank you. It certainly
look
does.
at that. Yes.
It's like a double gift bag for Christmas. What a gift.
Where did my book go? Speaking of Dennis Leary.
What a lovely gift.
It's up on your CD player.
Oh, there it is. Why We Suck. Dennis Leary's new book. And he's got a signing today at Penn Plaza, 7:30. Where Jimmy did his. Barnes & Noble, Jimmy, down there?
No, it's the Borders at
Borders.
Penn Station, 7:30. That's
Wow.
the new Jim Norton.
That is a good tranny voice is what that
I'm
is.
using my radio voice.
That's like, what's his name, though, man? Richard Pryor's writer.
Oh, no, Paul Mooney's like that. He's like,
Paul Mooney, right?
Yeah, Paul Mooney.
I know the brother wouldn't do it.
Queen.
Oh.
Paul Mooney. Brad, West Virginia. What did we learn on the Opie and Anthony show?
Hi, Brad. Welcome aboard.
Today I learned that if you get fucked in the ass, it makes you want to kill yourself.
There you go.
That's a great lesson, Brad.
Very nice.
Playing all the hits.
Let's say hi to Steve in California. Steve.
Welcome aboard, Steve.
Steve.
Hello.
Here's the nighttime grooves.
All right, Steve, you don't get a chance. Let's say hi to Clint, the trucker. Clint, what are you, my friend, hauling?
I am hauling cows today.
Ugh.
Why?
Hate passing those things. Oh, gotta get past those
They kill them and make hamburger.
Yeah.
But where the fuck do the cows need to go?
They gotta go to the slaughter plant, man.
Slaughter yard. They're just in there thinking, hey, this is a great ride.
Oh, look, I get to go somewhere.
Look, they look out the slats and go, look how fast I'm running.
Oh, time for a vacation.
This is great. Where are we all going?
Oh, I hope it's the Adirondacks.
And then they put him in the pen, and then they put him up that little chute.
Yeah.
And then a fucking bolt gun, like from No Country for Old Men, goes through their skull.
Yeah.
And then the next one steps up and same thing.
They're slipping all over that blood.
Jimmy scares me.
Yeah, that's my new character.
Who is it? Ted what?
No. Smooth Jazzy Jim.
Oh, Smooth Jazzy Jim.
Yeah.
Oh, Smooth Jazzy Jim.
Young some hits.
Yuck.
It's a little song by Cab Calloway.
Ah.
Yeah.
Smooth Jazzy Jim.
That's right here. I play jazz.
The thing I like about this is I know it probably hurts his voice so bad to do that.
You'd be surprised. It's like sucking on a lozenge.
We'll see you tomorrow. Clint, what did you learn on the show?
Smooth Jazzy Jim,
I
indeed.
learned that dead babies don't make any noise.
Hey, you did learn that.
Yes. Oh, here's the good one. Pussy Pimple from Pennsylvania.
Righto.
Is this the Pussy Pimple?
This is the Pussy Pimple.
Right.
We feel honored, sir. What did you learn on the Opie and Anthony show?
Just don't squeeze my head. I learned that Anthony wants to kill all the little children on the plane.
Why not?
Well, we did learn that.
Well, those little rascals.
Right or wrong, we did learn that.
Wake you up, won't they?
Steve from Bay Show is calling
Take a
you.
nap.
Steve from Bay Show is calling you Smooth Jazzy Shim.
At least he's not calling me Smooth Jizzy Jim.
That would be the line right there.
Yeah, talk like this.
Joni, what's up?
Ooh, how's Chachi? See, I'm still funny.
Yes, this is Joni.
I don't care, bitch. Talk at me.
What's up, Joni?
Hi, I would like a T-shirt if it would be possible.
Oh, a T-shirt of what?
Oh, the Opie and Anthony show.
You can have one, but do you know the phrase that pays?
Do we have a T-shirt for this broad?
She has to know the
Do
phrase
we give anything
that
away
pays.
anymore?
I don't think we have any word T-shirts.
I don't think we have chick T-shirts.
Are you willing to
Yeah.
buy one?
I would certainly buy one, but I don't have the internet, so this is the only way I can get one.
Right, why would you in 2008?
Why don't you have the internet?
Can't afford it.
Yeah, I'm not really interested in it, believe it or not.
I don't believe it.
Why?
Fucking Laura Ingalls.
Maybe.
My throat's
You're in Nebraska.
It's kind of a
Yeah, there you
necessity
go.
in the year 2008.
It's like, let me see what the news about corn is today.
I don't give a shit about corn.
Why? You're in Nebraska.
I don't have anything to do with corn.
What do you do in Nebraska?
What do you pick out of your shit when you're bored?
I listen to the O&A show and the Ron and Fez show. That's what I do.
And that's it?
Pretty much.
How do you eat? What gives you money?
Not corn.
What?
What do you do to make a living?
What kind of
Yeah,
job do you
Joni.
have?
Please.
How do you make money?
Please, if you will.
I am unemployed.
And you're on unemployment? Does
Why do you
the
have a
government
robot voice?
pay you?
No
You-
unemployment.
You're with a man?
I am with a man.
I got a man.
What does he do?
What does he do?
To put food on the table.
Yeah.
He's an iron worker.
An iron worker.
That's a little rough these days.
And
He
does
used
he?
to build bridges. Remember you were talking about that the other day?
Yeah.
Nobody does
No,
that?
we don't remember.
And we were figuratively speaking,
right.
building bridges.
Me too. Me too.
So what?
Me too.
What? Why does he get mad that you don't work? I mean, get the fuck
Not
to
at
work.
all. Not at all. It's both of our agreements that I don't. Thank you.
Well, what do you do then, Shortcake?
I listen to you, Jimmy.
But I mean, but when you're not listening to me.
I listen to Ron and Fez.
All right, when you're not listening to Ron and Fez.
Replays.
Yeah, Joni, you're like emotionless. We're trying to get a little emotion out of you.
Yeah, you're like
What's
Club
going on?
Soda Joni.
I know I'm emotionless
Why though?
I know.
because I live in Nebraska and all I do is listen to XM.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know if we
tell.
do. We have a T. Where's Fatso? Do we have a T-shirt for this
Jesus.
broad?
Who are you talking about?
Exactly. They're going to clunk heads running in.
Do we have a T-shirt laying around?
I don't know. We,
We
haven't
might
had
have some
T-shirts in
panties
a
or
while.
something.
Yeah, God forbid we.
Are you a big girl? What's
No, not at all.
Big girl.
All right, well, if we're going to send you a T-shirt, we need what size
are you? About a size 14.
I weigh 124. Does that help you?
If we can't find a shirt, will you take a shoebox full of duty?
Dude, come on.
No, we're serious. We'll send you duty.
Send that out.
In a box.
So it's Opie, Anthony, and Jimmy Duty.
In a Pro Kids box.
Just think of, you could tell your friends.
That's right. You can make little figures out of it.
You suppose if I had friends, I'd have this much time to listen to your show?
Okay, makes sense.
She's
You
right.
got no
She
friends. You are really, like, you're not fun.
You're like a Stepford wife or something.
What was your nickname in high school? Morphine Drip?
Right.
Right.
We're trying to crack her.
What do you do for fun, besides listen to the show?
She probably rolls a marble down into a wok.
Oof. Wow. Hold on. Holy shit.
I just thought it was such a funny, banal thing to do.
You certainly thought wrong.
I couldn't have been wronger. Wow. What does she do for fun? She has Kool-Aid and lays face down the dirt. Would have been a more humorous thought.
Yes.
And more exciting.
I watched that documentary you were talking about, and cyanide tastes like almonds. Did you know that?
I've actually heard it smells like almonds from coroners.
Really?
Yes.
All right, what do we got for her?
We're out of shirts.
I thought that was
unfortunately.
arsenic.
No, I've heard cyanide.
Cyanide?
Yeah, that's why it was called the original candy was Cyanide Joy, but they figured no one would buy it.
And he makes up for his walk joke.
I love
Very
walk
good,
jokes.
Jimmy.
I'm gonna fucking throw a few more in.
Yeah, throw some walk
I'm
jokes
the walk
in.
joke king. That was my nickname before it was Jazzy, Smooth Jazzy Jim.
I like walk jokes. Look at the fat boy walk. Stupid E-Rock.
Oh, Ewok. He does nothing around here, least of all walk.
See, we love the walk.
Oh, walks
What,
roll.
what do we got for Joni so we can go
Exactly.
home?
You want a table? You got some walking wall.
Well, there's no T-shirts, but I was trying to find some. I was trying to find something that would fit her. So I got a copy of
Self-inflicted gunshot wound.
I got her a copy of an autographed copy of Ralphie May's Prime Cut DVD.
Oh, wow.
It's going to be awesome.
Wait, let me see it first.
Okay.
What else we got?
I also have an autographed copy of Dom Herrera's comedy CD.
What else?
And an autographed.
We'll send you the pieces, by the way, Johnny.
An autographed.
Any articles of clothing I could wear?
Wow, she really.
Yes.
Do you have any articles of clothing? Mine are covered in blood. I've just killed my
Yes.
entire family. I need some clothing.
I also have here an autographed Louis C.K. DVD.
Oh, wow.
I'm sorry. That's
A strap on? Would you like a strap
that's
on?
Mencia. I'm sorry.
Oh, I get it.
All right, Joni, hold on the line.
Yeah. Do you want a hat?
No, I don't wear.
We have a walk with a chin strap.
You're good for making retard haircuts. Left.
Yeah. Then you can throw it into a fucking helicopter in Apocalypse Now.
Anyone else see the irony that this woman needs the internet more than anyone else alive?
We'll give you a walk hat. Do you know where the Parker Meridian is? And then, I love that guy.
He rules. Guy's the best. He's an Imperial Trooper helmet on. Hey, could you talk to Peter Cushing for us? And give the message to Lord Vader that we don't like the fact that he looked like Donald Pleasance in the fucking third one. Oh, sugar plums.
I gotta take such a piss right now.
Yeah, we're going.
Joni,
I don't know. We don't have shirts.
Can someone bring me towels? I spilled water by the electrical equipment.
Oh no, you put it by your book too. Your book got a
No,
little
that's right. I know,
damp.
Dennis. I get it.
Joni, Joni, you call us tomorrow. We'll try to hunt you down a shirt. I know myradiostore.com. Ziggy's joint has them.
Yes, one.
Right, you have to have a computer for that, eh?
Hold on a minute.
If
Seriously.
you would like an Opie and Anthony T-shirt, you can call 1-866-I-NEED-XM, and they have a very wonderful variety of Opie and Anthony and Ron Fez related apparel.
Yeah. And we'll try to get you something for free, Joni. So you call us tomorrow. We just don't have any in stock.
All right.
Why would we? Why would we have stuff to give away?
Do you want a
Never work. Why would that work?
Yeah, exactly.
Do you want a smooth, jazzy Jim pair of earmuffs?
I'd like a book of yours if you'd want to send me that, if you'd sign up.
All right. It's not happening.
All right, go screw. I got to pee.
All right, Joni.
All right, thanks, guys. Love you.
We all took our headphones off, so if you're still talking, we don't know.
Go pee first.
Pee first. We're ending the show. Joni, you just kind of talk because people will hear you for a while, all right?
Oh, you want me to send the show out today?
Hold on. Now I hear mumbling. Now I got to put the headphones back on. What, Joni?
I said you want me to send the show out today?
Yeah. Why don't you, you could say whatever you want, but wait for the door to close. You'll hear the door close in the background, and then it's time for you to go and do whatever the hell you want, and as long as you want. That's how we end today, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right, hold on. I'm getting up now. This is going to be your ship in a minute. Wallet in the pocket, picking up the BlackBerry, coat is on, the toothpick thing to clean out my food pocket is in my pocket, headphones are off, I got my signed Dennis Leary book that I have just picked up. Joni, I can't hear you anymore. I'm walking toward the door. Wait for the door to slam and then the show's yours. Danny, have a good day. Bye. Travis, have a good day. Sam, have a good day. Hold on. Here comes the slam, Joni, if you can still hear me.
I can hear you. Thanks, guys. Have a great day, and I hope your wedding lasts longer than most people, Opie. Jimmy, take care of those squirts. And Anthony, keep up your warm sense of humor. And your mom's box.
All right, well, that sucked. To hear the Opie and Anthony Show 5 days a week live on satellite radio, online on your phone or tablet, or even on demand, go to SiriusXM.com. Also, interact with the Opie and Anthony Show on Twitter, @Opie Radio, @Anthony Cumia, and @Jim Norton.